Welcome to another episode of The Plastic Smith. Today I will show you how to use forms to create dungeon doors. I use forms to form the plastic once I've heated it up, and the process is fairly simple. I use craft sticks. Here's the form I'll be using today, where I created a more complex form from craft sticks different sizes and some tiny dowels to create the grout between stones that'll go around the door frame. And here's the stuff that I used to create the forms: a couple craft sticks, small dowels, a pair of tweezers to work with the tiny pieces I cut up, and then a knife to cut it up. And here we're getting ready to heat up the plastic into our moldable form, warm plastic, and this is how I do it. Just kind of folding the plastic over on itself to get it into the moldable, and it's easy to do with a gloved hand and controlled heat. If you heat the plastic up too much, it can stick to the glove, so I recommend a cotton or natural fiber glove be used to form the plastic bags. And these gloves that you see me wearing are bought. You can buy them at most hardware stores in packs of individual pairs, or 6 to 7 to, I think I get them occasionally in 12 pairs at the local uh, hardware store. So they're cheap gloves that if the plastic does stick to them, I just toss them out. They occasionally will get holes in them and stuff from use, like any glove. So I roll plastic into a ball and warm it so that it'll stay soft and pliable. And here I'm getting the forms ready to and place in the ball kind of center to the top of the door frame, and then I'll press it between my forms. And once I think I've got it squeezed out all the way around the forms good, I will start to cool it off by waving it through the air and stuff, and that helps it the forms come off. And here, one of the forms came off fairly easy, and the other one's not coming off very well without uh, having part of the plastic stick to the form. So get it cooling off a little bit more and set it off to the side while I work on the base. And the base is done the same way as the door. Is you heat your plastic up and roll it into a ball, and then I'll use the form to press the ball into the base. And as the base gets formed here, fit here. I'll use the other piece of my form for the door, the back side of it, press the base out. I discovered it's sticking to the form and the plastic, so I ended up shutting the video off and forgot to turn it back on when I connected the two pieces. So here's a look at it connected together. And to do that, I just hold the edge of the plastic over just the edge of the heat coming off the heat gun, the edge of the plastic on the bottom of the door to get it softened up, and then soften up the base, and then put the door onto the base. So kind of like you do with cardboard to get it to stand up, but instead of using glue to connect the pieces, I just use the soft plastic so that it becomes one full piece. And here we go.